Hello Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading for the 5th of September. This is going to be a reading where we look at your past energy and then we're going to move into present and see what's coming in the future for you. A little bit touching on the past, but I want to see really what's coming in the future. This is a general reading. If it resonates with you, you're going to absolutely know. If you have, by the way, if it doesn't, you can check your rising moon and your Venus. And if you have been here before, thank you for coming back in. And if it's your first time, my name is Deborah and this is Hedwig's Tarot. Thank you for coming in. If you want to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me, email in the description box below, and then I will email you back. I noticed my table is a little bit skewed, so I'm just going to fix that. And what else? That's it. Let's get into your reading. So let's go. In the past energy, we've got pure intention. Okay. Moon energy coming up in present. And purity again in future. Pure intention, moon energy. What is going on with this reading? Let's have a look in the past here and see pure intention. This is about manifestation. So it says the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So there's something here in your past that you wanted to bring into your world. There's something you try to create. You're manifesting something. It could be a career, it could be love, it could be your life being the way that you want it to be. Let's have a look and see what happened. Okay, moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow. I get what's going on here. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm the emotions, okay, and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. You have not seen your manifestation and you're losing hope. Do not do this, Capricorn. Don't lose hope here. I know you're an earth energy, right? I mean, if you guys have been to my channel before, you know when I get to Capricorn, I know what I'm talking about here. I'm not Capricorn, but I have got about 5 people, mom, dad, daughter, brother, friend, who is Capricorn. I grew up with Capricorn, so I know you guys, okay? You need evidence. You need to see it in front of your eyes. And if you don't see it, it becomes a problem. You can lose hope or become frustrated in some kind of way. Now moving into the future. Okay, so we've got a beautiful card here. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside of your heart and within you, you will find the answers to your question. It's an interesting one. Purity. So the energy here that sometimes, this is what I found. I'm going to tell you something about manifestation. There was one time, manifestation 100% works. Let's talk about it. It's 100%. I will promise you, you can manifest a specific thing and you're going to get it to the T. But if it's not coming from a place of purity, in other words, it comes from a place in your soul that this is meant for you. Yeah, see, this is in alignment with who you are. This is in alignment with the path and your life purpose, the person that you are really meant to meet. All of these energies of wanting something, and it doesn't involve any ego. It doesn't involve any like power that you need to have over someone or wanting to have a specific like effect or look in your life. It's got to come from a place of, do you know who you are? Because before I did this job, now permanently, I'm a full-time tarot reader. I do personal readings every single day, YouTube readings every day. So many cards are falling in your reading. And with regards to this, I did try to manifest other businesses before this. I've always been self-employed, and one just seemed to not work after the other until I found the place that was in me that was always there. So I was always this person. I just never thought that, I thought it was just like that's what I am, but I never realized it can be what I do for a living. So when it got to the point where I hated what I was doing, I wanted to manifest something, and when it actually manifested and I got it, it was like, what? This is horrible. What is that? This is terrible. I got something and I realized I worked so hard for it, and I got to this point and I just like, oh no, this is destroying me. It's destroying me. And I literally pulled back from it, didn't know what I was going to do, and just went to the heart place, went to the pure place and said, you know what? What's my purity? What has been with me my whole life? It's been this. So I'm just going to go there and do it without any knowing what the results would be. I'm just going to follow pure intention. Pure intention. So you got to really look at what it is you're going to create. And I promise you, I tried many different things. This is a manifestation reading, okay? I tried many different things in my life. I tried this business, that business, different things. They worked. And then when I was in it, I realized like, oh no, brew, this is bad, you know? Came out of that, tried something else, because I never really went to the truth inside of me. Usually your life purpose or what you are meant to be doing, it's something you already have. It's something you already are. It's not something that you have to go find, something you have to go figure out. It's yeah already. You got to figure out what that is. What is your life purpose? So let's have a look and see what awakening card here. Surrendering in some kind of way. The Three of Cups. So you are trying to follow something. There's an awakening. There's an opening up of your heart chakra there, which I like to see. This is judgment. So there was something that you changed. You said, I'm going to change something in my life. You're going to do something that you love, that makes you happy. You might have even opened a business, or you might have even decided to work with a group of other people to create something. There's a very happy energy, a very positive energy in your past here. You took a chance on something. Okay, so very interesting reading. You got the Empress now currently. Okay, and you got the Seven of Cups. You're okay, Capricorn. You're okay. With the Empress, I feel, to be 100% honest with you, the manifestation and what it is that you're trying to create, that's another thing as well. Sometimes this can also be attached to timing. Sometimes it's not about something not happening. It's about a moment when it is supposed to start happening. And I kind of feel like with these cards coming up here, you see the awakening? I've noticed something here. There is a light that's coming out from her heart chakra, but there's also a light coming out from her heart chakra. I feel like what you want to create, it is still coming. It's like there comes the universe. There comes the whole solar system over there. It is still coming for you. I don't feel like it's not going to happen. This was another thing that I had to learn with regards to manifestation. I had to realize that sometimes what I want, it wasn't happening when I wanted it, and I had to surrender. I had to release it. I had to make this decision to say, okay, when it's going to come, I know it's coming. Without a doubt, I know it's happening. And all I have to do is surrender to it. And it literally, sometimes the awakening card is called surrender. And you have to surrender to timing. You have to surrender to adjustment. You have to surrender to accepting where you are in the moment, but without giving up on the big goal and the big dream. So you do have in current energy choices and decisions that you may need to be making. The Seven of Cups comes in here. There could be some things with regards to this, what you're trying to create here, that you may have to release, but you're not releasing the end goal. You're just changing things. It happens. You must adjust. You mustn't be too strict. And it can even be you holding on to a lot of unnecessary things that you're doing that you don't need to be doing. Watch out a little bit for burnout here. So whatever is really not working, release and keep moving towards the bigger goal. Sometimes we do those tiny little things on the side that we shouldn't be doing. Release those energies. So you have got to trust here. You got an interesting energy. I'm going to tell you something. I feel, and you came up in your own reading, you got a devil card coming up here. You got a little way to go, I'm going to tell you, and you're not going to want to hear this from me. You got a Five of Cups. Now I talk about reality here. There is adjustment that needs to happen in your energy. There's adjustment that needs to happen in your energy. I have done, you here in this reading, I have done a couple of like video calls with people, a couple who didn't actually want a reading. They actually wanted to hear from me about manifestation, how to do that. And you must contact me if you want to know some things. It's very complicated. Manifestation has got now, it's not as easy as it is made out to be on like videos we watch on YouTube. It's just touching the touch of the top tip of the iceberg. It's deeper than that. So if you want to contact me with regards to understanding how to manifest or how to make little shifts in your energy, you can email me for that as well. I must do a manifestation like course or something like that, or coaching. It's true, it really works. Five of Cups is an energy of looking at what has been, the pain and the disappointment, the things that didn't work out. In the original tarot, you see somebody staring at those 3 cups that have spilled. So it's looking at the past, and because of things that have happened in the past year, it has caused you to carry doubt. You have the capability, by the way, of creating this. You're in your own reading. There you are. There is the passion. This is the motivation, the drive, the energy of creation that is in you. Wanting to create that stability, wanting to create the world that you want to live in, being your full energy of Capricorn. But you need to adjust your focus here. That's why the purity is coming up. Let's read this again. Okay. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Okay. Look inside your heart, and within you, you will find the answers to your questions. In this card, we are having a person who's looking at the 3 of Cups in the original Rider-Waite. There, they're looking at that frozen ice on top here. It's showing that they're looking at the pain of the past. They're looking at problems. They're looking at doubt. They're looking at all of these things that are kind of negative. But there's always that. In this card, it's interesting because this is all frozen ice here, but there's water coming in, there's flow here. This is frozen, stuck energy, and that causes you pain. And I know when you're trying to manifest something and it doesn't happen, it's extremely painful. You become despondent. But there is flow here. There's fresh water coming in behind your back that you do not see. There is a flow that's going to happen here. There is a small adjustment that you need to make inside of your energy. You can. I promise you. I promise you. You can create the life of your dreams if you know how. And you've got to study. You've got to carry on learning. You've got to, and one technique doesn't work. You try another one until it gets you, until it works. I think I made one video about it. I'm just so busy, guys. Hey, I'm so busy with regards to like the work that I'm doing here. It's very hard for me. A lot of like I said, like I speak to a lot of people with YouTube on even through TikTok as well, with regards to like personal readings. A lot of people do come to me for this. So it's a journey. It's a journey. There is your clear thought. I like this energy coming up. It shows that you have goals that you're working on. The Queen of Swords is always goal orientated. She's got clear thinking, so she knows exactly what she wants. And this is her looking into the future, making plans, and then taking action. The action that she has taken is the Judgment card. So maybe making changes into your world over there. With regards to moving in, Queen of Cups, you've got 2 queens coming up here. A lot of emotion, a lot of how you want to feel in your world has come up. The Queen is looking at how I feel in the world that I'm living in my life. How does my life make me feel? And you looking at that, you want to change how you feel in your world. So you're taking these action, these steps towards these changes. I feel like you already did. So, oh, excuse me, guys. I'm just saying, got a Tower card and a Moon card. Excuse me. Never drink a physical drink before going on video. I'm just saying. Sorry about that. With the Tower card coming in here, there is a big change that has come up here after you're in the middle of it. I'm just saying, after this Judgment card, you're going to see something. There's going to be a big change. It's not far from you. You got a moon cycle here. So you got 30 days. You got cycles of the moon. Whenever I do the reading, whenever I do moon cycles, there's a specific significance that the moon has for me, because I am a Hecatian witch, and Hecatian witch is the triple goddess, and that is usually associated with the number 3. She's usually associated with 333, and this energy for me would be anything from a month to 3 months unfolding of this Tower happening as a very sudden change that is about to come in here, that might require you to make more choices and more decisions as you move forward. Let's see what else comes in here for you. The 5 of Pentacles come up. You have to trust this. And the 5 of Cups again. The one card that I was like describing to you over and over again comes up in your reading. There is the 3 Cups. Literally got the same card. This is the card I took time to describe. There's the 3 Cups that are down. There's the 2 Cups behind your back. There is something here that may not work. I'm just going to tell you, hey, the 5 of Pentacles, there could be a money, tightness with money. So you might feel like it's not working. There's a Tower here as well. I'm going to tell you, the journey to get the flow right, to get the energy right, to become a manifester, It is not easy. And you are going to go through a lot of times where it fails. And you're going to go through a lot of times where the financial flow of money doesn't want to do what it's meant to do. There's a thing that takes place just before you reach a major goal, just before creation happens in your life, just before it reveals itself. It gets very bad. It gets like this. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. It gets there. You want to know if you're about to manifest something? That's what comes up. It gets hard. And this can go on for a couple of months. It can be tight with money. It seems like it's never ending. It almost seems like a dark night of the soul sort of situation. You know, what is happening in my world? I've got financial flow is giving me problems. My emotions are just all over the place. I'm so despondent. I'm so sad because things are not moving the way I wanted them to move. This is when you do not give up, Capricorn. This is when you hold tight. This is when you got to motivate yourself even when you do not see nothing coming. I promise you, there was a time on my channel I did really well, and there was another time when everything just kind of went blah. And I don't know what was wrong. I actually was not well that year. I had COVID twice that year, and I was not well, and I was getting no views on my videos. I was just like, oh, I gotta give up, you know. And I didn't give up. That's the thing. I'm still here. And even though I wasn't getting the views like I wanted to get, I wasn't getting the vibe that I wanted to get, the flow, you know, I said I'm going to carry on doing it. And I just carried on publishing the videos every single week. Having COVID twice in 1 year, it really knocked my socks right off. Hey, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't, I had long-term COVID after the one and the second one. I remember there was a time in my videos where I was constantly coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing, or constantly. It was really, really hard. And there was also some major transitions happening at that time in my life, so it was really a hard time. The energy that was inside of me, the purity that was inside of me was really disrupted. But you know what I did? I knew that it was going to pass. And what I did was I kept on creating. I kept on being motivated. I kept on inspiring myself. I kept on saying, it doesn't matter what I'm seeing in current energy. What matters is that I know what is coming. And I realized through that process that that's actually what happened. That's actually the natural process of manifestation. Just before it is about to happen, it's like one thing after the other, one thing after the other, one thing after the other. And you're just like, what more can go wrong? Everything will go wrong, and then everything's going to go right. It's almost like elimination of negative energy out of your life. That's what manifestation does. If you're not ready to become a manifestor, you mustn't be afraid of the dark, because you're going to go through times where you have to go into the dark places like this, and it's the elimination. It's almost like purification. It's like the removal of everything that must go, and it's not easy. It's a hard thing to go through. And that's what's happening to you. You're going through purification to open up your energy to receive what it is you want. I really do feel like your manifestation is here, but I feel like you're going through this energy where you are purging absolutely everything that doesn't belong there, to make space in your world, in your energy, to bring in that thing that you want so much. So it is here. You do not give up right now, please. This is one of the hardest things that you go through when you're manifesting anything in life. This is where people give up. And this is where people who don't give up get to where they want to go. It's not easy to become a manifester. It is very, very hard. It's almost like becoming a magician, you know. In fact, manifesting and law of attraction, you know, it's what we do. You know, it's what we've been doing for a long time. It's now available to everyone. So you have that knowledge out there to be able to create. But the journey of doing so, you must not be afraid of difficulties. You must not be afraid to face problems. You must not be afraid to solve those problems and face them one after the other, because that is how you get to where you want to be. It's how you reach the goal. You got to trust. There's so many signs in your reading. I just realized you've got moon energy and a moon card at the bottom. You got two maybe 1, 2, 3 months that you're going to go through this. This is when you need not give up. That's your test. If you don't give up at this point, you're going to see something. You're going to see what you need to see. So you're going to be doing something that you love, even though it won't pay you, even though it won't show success. It's got to be something that you love. And that's why you got the purity. If it's not truly something from your soul, you will never keep it up. So if you're just doing something for the money, and it's not something that's truly your heart and soul, the energy, you won't do it when there's no money coming in. You're going to stop it. So make sure whatever you're dreaming about here, I feel like it is something from your soul, because you got pure intention here, and then you got purity here. So I feel like it is something from your soul. I feel like it is something that is meant for you. You just got to hold here, hold tight, hold on a little bit longer. And even if you got to hold on longer than a little bit longer, you do not give up, because this is what it takes to get yourself there. This is it. There we go, Capricorn. Holy moly, if you're still here, this reading, but yeah, then you're passionate, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're still here, if you're still in this part of the reading and you're here, you're going to get there, because you needed to hear what I had to say. You are the one who's going to get this pure intention manifested into your world. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I'm sending my love to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.